Have you ever accidentally live-streamed your breakup to your entire company during a Zoom call? So I'd been working remotely as a software developer at this startup for 2 years. The company was super casual about meetings. People would join from their beds, kitchens, wherever. Everyone's cameras were always on, and it felt like one big work family. That Monday morning, we had our usual sprint planning meeting. I was sharing my screen, showing off the back-end dashboard I'd been working on all weekend. My girlfriend Tara, who also worked from home doing graphic design, knew about my Monday meetings and usually stayed in the bedroom until they were over. But that day was different. I guess she'd been building up anger for weeks about something I had no clue was coming. Halfway through explaining a database optimization, Tara burst into my office screaming, "So you've just been using me for rent this whole time?" I frantically tried to hit mute, but in my panic I clicked the camera button instead. Now my video was off, but my mic was wide open, and everyone could hear everything crystal clear. Tara wasn't stopping. She started listing all the ways she'd supported me over the past year. "I paid for your dental surgery when you had no insurance. I bought your mom that expensive Christmas gift because you said you were broke. And this whole time you were still texting Jenny?" My stomach dropped. Jenny was my ex from college. Yeah, we'd been texting, but it wasn't anything serious. At least that's what I told myself. My boss Ava tried to help, quietly saying, "Mark, I think your mic is on." But Tara was on a roll. She actually pulled out printed screenshots, like actual paper copies of text messages between me and Jenny. She'd been planning this confrontation. "Look at this," she said, holding up the papers. "3 weeks ago, you told her you missed her laugh. Last week, you said you regretted how things ended. And yesterday, you made plans to meet up when she visits next month." I could see my coworkers' names in the participant list. 12 people were hearing this, including my boss and the CEO. I finally found the mute button and killed my camera completely, but the damage was nuclear. The Zoom chat was dead silent for like 30 seconds. Then Ava cleared her throat and said, "Let's take a 10-minute break and reconvene." Tara wasn't done, though. After everyone left the call, she kept going. She'd been suspicious for months because I'd been acting weird, staying up late texting, being secretive with my phone, making excuses to go out alone. Turns out she'd been checking our phone bill and saw I was texting Jenny almost every day. She confronted me, and I couldn't deny it anymore. Yeah, I'd been emotionally cheating. Yeah, I was planning to see Jenny when she came to town. And yeah, I'd been using Tara to split rent while keeping my options open. She packed her stuff that afternoon and moved back in with her sister. When we resumed the meeting, everyone pretended nothing happened, but the vibe was completely different. People were being extra polite, like they were talking to someone at a funeral. That afternoon, Ava posted in our company Slack, "Reminder to check audio settings before meetings. Also, let's show kindness. We don't know what others are going through." She was trying to be nice, but it made everything worse. Now everyone knew the company was talking about me behind the scenes. Within a week, everything changed. My teammates stopped inviting me to virtual game nights. The casual work chat where people shared memes and talked about weekend plans. I was basically invisible. People would join Zoom calls and go quiet when they saw I was there. The worst part was the meeting invites. I started getting left off planning sessions and brainstorming calls. Not the important ones. They couldn't exclude me from those without cause. But all the fun, collaborative stuff where the real decisions got made, suddenly, I wasn't needed. 3 weeks later, I was sitting in my empty apartment. Tara had taken half the furniture when she left, working alone with perfect Wi-Fi and nobody to talk to. My team had lost all respect for me. My girlfriend was gone, and I had to see Jenny's face in my phone knowing she'd caused all this drama. I never did meet up with Jenny when she came to town. Turns out getting publicly exposed as a cheater kind of kills the romance.